first thing to do is pull the headrest off because it makes it so much easier to get the whole seat out. So take that off. Then we're going to need a 12mm on a ratchet. We're going to pull that forward and we're going to take this bolt and that bolt off. Now we can slide the seat all the way back. And we got this bolt and that bolt over there. So there's 4 bolts hold this in. Okay, now the bolts are out, this should just come straight out. And easy as that. Now we're going to chuck the Integra seat in. Once again, headrest off. Helps if you pick it up on the right side. There we go. And we just need to line up our holes. I'm just going to put the bolts in a few threads until all of the bolts are in and lined up, just so I can still move it around if I need to. Oh no, don't tell me they don't line up. I don't think they actually line up properly. Okay, I think there might be a problem. This side lines up perfect, but this side is off a fair bit, so it doesn't quite fit, as you can see. That's unfortunate. There probably is a way to do this, maybe take the rail off the Civic one. For now, we're just gonna have 3 bolts, which is fine. I'll sort out the bolts, the other bolt later on. For now, 3 will do, especially in the passenger side, because nobody really rides with me, so it'll be fine for now. I'll sort it out another time. Anyway, I'm gonna button these up and then we'll have a look at it. All right, well the seat's in. Looks pretty decent. It looks like it matches the rest of the car, which is good. It does sit lower. Let's just have a seat and see what it feels like. Oh yeah, these seats are way better. These seats feel way better than these things. It's just, it hugs you. So nice. They're pretty comfortable as well. So that's all in there. I'm gonna figure out the bolt situation on the other side, but for now, I need to go do some stuff. Probably gonna leave it at that. I might change the rails over if I can figure out how to. Okay, so I think I've figured out the seat rail thing. What I'm gonna do is pop off this plastic cap here, just 2 screws. Then there should be a bolt there and a bolt here. And this side of the rail should come off after you disconnect this from up here, and I think the spring should be okay. But yeah, we'll see if that works. Maybe it looks like there's 1, 2, 3 to undo. So this top one is a 12mm, and these 2 look like 14s, and they are super tight, so that took a lot of force to get them cracked. Okay, it looks like we should have to disconnect this little wire as well. So I think we just have to squeeze it a little bit till this little washer comes off. And then just feed that out of there. Nice and easy. Take those bolts out. Now, I think we just need to wiggle that out of there. And there we have it. 1 rail. So now all we've got to do is put it on the Integra seat and hope it fits. Now, just after I've cleaned it, now I've got to put it on its side and get it dirty again. Just kind of sucks that we're going to lose the Integra buckle there because that folds down. Kind of like that. Oh wait, does the Civic one do it? Yeah, it does it a little bit, not as much. I suppose I could swap those out. So I just scratched the seat really badly. This big line. It's alright, it'll buff out. I'm sure it will. Now let's see if this one fits Looks like it's going to. So that's good. Means we shouldn't have a problem. Let's see if this works. Now I'm going to need to take that off. Put that up here. Alright, now we're just going to tighten all these up. Let's see if that works. I'm going to put the Civic Grey one back on, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, so that rail's on. Now hopefully that still works. Alright, now let's put this back in the car and see how it actually goes. Hopefully it all lines up now. Probably could have just changed both rails over. It might have been a better idea, but this will do for now. I might do that at another time. But like I said, it is getting late. I just want to get this done. Yeah, I might have to change both rails. And it does fit, but it just might be better. Okay, seat is in. It's nice and solid. Awesome. Now, it just doesn't go in automatically anymore, which is fine. I don't really care too much about that. It still goes backwards and forwards. Everything still works. I'm happy with that. Now I've got to clean it up again. And now I've got to do that same thing to the driver's seat, but I'll do that later. Alright guys, I have decided to swap both rails onto the new Integra seats. You might guess, but it's actually been about a week since I put them in the car. And yeah, I just decided, because they are slightly different, like this has got this and this little wire thingy here. So I'm gonna transfer this over to the Integra seats. These ones are very easy. All you have to do is pop the cap off again. And there's like 3 screws in, or 2 screws in there. The Integra's got 3. And then you just bolt the 2 back into the Integra seat, hook these up, and you're all good. So I'm gonna get started on that. Now I am in a bit of a rush today, but I'll be able to get this done fairly quickly. I've already done it on the driver's seat. That's how I knew to sort of do it on this seat as well. Problem is I've already scratched up this and all that crap, so yeah, so all we need to do is take off that bolt, take off that nut, and that should be good to go. I don't know about this yet. I'm gonna have to pull apart the Integra seat and see how that looks. So it looks like it's got the same mechanism, so I shouldn't need to swap over the whole rail. I just need to swap this lower section, which is very easy. Like I said, just that on the Integra seats there's 3. So you've got the 1 bolt there, and you've got the same 1 nut there, but then there's also 1 in the middle. So just undo those 3 and then swap this lower rail over with the Civic seat. So the 2 nuts are 12mm, the bottom one there is a 10mm. And this just slides straight off, and that's all you need to remove. It's just that section. You don't need to worry about any of that stuff, just this rail. So that can go over there in the pile of rails that I've got now. Now I was going to take the Civic one apart. I'm just going to skip over this because you just saw me do it on the other one. But again, there is only this one and this one to undo. Alright, so the Civic one's off. And keep this attached to it, but I'm just going to give it a quick wipe down before I put it on the Integra seat. I'm just going to reuse the screw that came off the Integra seat just so it's all the same threads that it was before. It's not really a major thing, but I just like to keep it that way. Okay, now that's all buttoned up. I'm just going to give this a quick wipe down, put the black Integra cap back on. Actually do need to pop all this back in as well. I believe it goes this way. So this is just going to go in this little hole here, like that, and then this little washer, bend this back. Not sure how well you guys can see it. I'm trying to do it all one-handed. So it just goes over the top, slide it down until it locks in. So just like that. Now that this has both Civic rails on it, the driver's seat also has both Civic rails on it, so now it's going to pop all this back on, going to quickly vacuum the seat and pop it back in the car. Alright guys, so the passenger seat is in, driver's seat is still in. It still doesn't retract automatically. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I'm probably gonna have to take it out again to try and fix that. But I'm not done yet. I have another little thing I wanna do. I went and picked up a couple of things for the seats. I got some CRV headrests. I just think these headrests with the cutouts just look pretty damn good. As you can see, that's the standard Integra one. And these are from a CRV. I quite like the way it looks. So I'm gonna chuck one on the passenger side and see how it looks. All right, that actually looks pretty damn good. I don't know, what do you guys think? I reckon it looks pretty good. Anyway guys, I'm gonna do another outro because I filmed all this stuff. I did the cleaning and the install together. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 2 separate videos yet. One video cleaning and one video doing the install. I'm not 100% sure yet, so I'm gonna do another outro and probably another intro because it has been a week later. I am loving the seats though, by the way. These bolstering is good. Oh, I also had my friend come over and stitch this up, so it looks much better. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed these videos, like showing you guys how to clean them and install them and making them look just a little bit better. And hopefully this helps you guys out, gives you guys ideas of what to do. Sorry if the sound quality has been bad. It's very windy here and I'm still figuring everything out. But hopefully the next few videos will be better and start getting into some other cool stuff. But yeah, anyway, if you guys like this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any other future content, because I'm not sure exactly how often they'll be coming out. But I've got a few more things to do. Namely, one of them, you can see that right there, that is called a drum brake. We want to get rid of those. And I may or may not have already bought a disc brake conversion. So that will be coming up. Also, another thing is I got to pull out the motor to fix a few things. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be fixing those things once the engine is out. I'll either be doing it myself or sending it off to someone to get done. Depends on how I feel and how confident I feel at it. So we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, with that being said, I'll let you guys go. Enough talking. It's very windy out here, so it's probably messing with the microphone. So yeah, enjoy guys. See you in the next one.